Good evening. I'm sorry this video is coming late. I've been crazily busy. Well, I apologize again. So today we are going to be looking at so let's just start afresh in our mini importation class, yeah? So what we normally do is we go to Google. So you type in Google on your either laptop or phone. I'm going to enlarge this, and so you type in Google either on your laptop or your phone, and you type in 1688, 1688.com. That's the website we're looking at today. So you go to 1688.com, and then you click on that. So you see all this that comes up, and we click on 1688.com here. So when we click on 1688, so we are right into the Chinese website called 1688.com. Like I said in our previous classes, the 1688.com is a Chinese website which is used to sell goods to the Chinese market from the manufacturer. So manufacturers come to this website to advertise their goods. Yeah. So when they advertise their goods, they sell to either retailers or in-between men. So those in-between men you see on Alibaba, they come down here to buy and they sell at Alibaba. So everything they sell in this website is sold on Chinese yen, which makes it cheap because the yen is very cheap. What the Chinese government does is to make sure that the yen does not rise. They try to devalue it so that their goods will be cheap enough to compete with the American products. You've already know that China and America are always fighting economic war, So what the Chinese have done is to bring down their currency so that whenever they are selling their goods to me and you, to everybody else, we prefer to buy from them than buy from America guys, because the America dollar is quite high. So anything that you are buying, if you come down here again and open, let's say, just 1 minute. Let's come down here. Let's open a new page here. What's going on? My trading page is on. Let's bear with me. Come down here and we say new page. Let's open a new page. Yeah, let's enlarge this page. And we say in this new page that we are in, we're going to type in Naira to dollar. Or should we say dollar to Naira? Sorry, we'll say dollar to Naira. So you see the difference, dollar to Naira. So this is CBN price, yeah? So at CBN price, $1 is 41,000 Naira. Then if we come back here and say Chinese yen to Naira, Chinese yen to Naira, you see that 100 Chinese yen is only 6,000, about 6,500 Naira, whereas $100 is 41,000 Naira. You see the difference? This is what the Chinese government is doing to bring down their currency so that they will have more customers. So let's go back to 1688. So we come to 1688. The website is in Chinese language. What we are going to do is, you see this icon here, yeah? That's where my translate to English is. I don't know where yours will be, or you can double click. Normally, if you double click your phone or your laptop, it should bring out where you can translate it. So, but mine is here. So I'm going to click mine and I'm going to say translate to English. Now it has been translated to English. So let's say we are looking at buying men's shoes. So we are going to say, we're going to come down here on this menu here and type in men's shoes 2021 and see what comes up. You see, these are shoes for men. So we've typed in men's shoes. You see that what happens? So as soon as we type that in, So this is the site where this is the 1688 when we type in men's shoes. So as soon as you type in men's shoes, it brings out all these shoes for you. Can you see that? So we can now start looking, what shoe do we want to buy? So let's say your niche, you've chosen a niche already. Let's say your niche is men's shoes. Yeah, you've chosen your niche already. You say, oh, what shoes do you want to buy actually? You start looking, what shoes do I buy? What shoes do I buy? You start looking. So you see, there are so many things to choose from, so many shoes to choose from. You see that? You keep clicking down. I'm moving my mouse. Yeah, I go to page 2. So there is over 1,000 page on this. So there is so many shoes you can choose from. So it depends on what you actually want to sell. You understand? So we are looking at shoes as an example in this class. Yeah. So we are looking at shoes. So when I see a men's shoe that I like, I'll be clicking on it and then I will say, okay, look at that. We keep moving. We keep moving. I've not seen something that I really want to buy. I think I saw something earlier in the first page, but we keep moving. Yeah. So this is what you do. You keep moving until you see something that you want to buy. Let's keep moving. I've not seen shoes that I want to buy. I like to dress smart. So I like smart shoes. I've not seen anything that I actually want myself. I'm using myself as an example. Yeah. I've not seen anything that I want. You know, we keep moving. You see, there are so many to choose from. Look at that. We keep moving. We are going to a different page now. You know, so let's say we decide on this one here. Yeah. Or on this one. I see people selling things like this. So let's click on this first one here. We click on this. So when you click on it, what it does, it takes you to the manufacturer's website. It brings you out of the 1688 and it takes you to the manufacturer's website. Now we're going to come down here again and click translate to English. Yeah. So I've translated to English and you see that. So I'm looking at these shoes now. So this is the manufacturer's website. Yeah. I'm looking at the shoes. I'm looking, do I like the shoes? Now, what you have to look at for before you decide on buying anything is how many sales have they done? If you look at where it says transaction, look at this place. Let me highlight it. You see that where it says transaction, they've only done one transaction and they have not gotten any comments. So the more transaction they do, determines how real they actually are. Just bear with me, guys. 1 minute, please. I'm so sorry, guys. Somebody needed my attention. So I've unmuted myself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you see that place that we highlighted here, this transaction. So it shows they have not done any transaction. So that means I'm not going to be the first person to buy from them because I'm not sure about them. I'm not in China, you know. So what I'm looking for is how many transactions they have done, how many comments have they got from the people that bought things from them, and what are the comments saying. So because there are no transaction and there's no comment, I'm going to leave this page. I'm going to cancel it now, and I'm going to come back to a different page entirely. I saw a shoe that I actually liked on the first page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to come down here. Look at all these smart shoes. Yeah, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to, I was trying to see if I could see something that I like myself. I'm going to go back to page 1. I think I saw a shoe that I liked on page 1. Hopefully I see it again. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. So I'm going to click on this one. Yeah, I'm going to click on that. I'm going to come back again to translate because it keeps asking me to translate to English. I'm going to translate it to English. Yeah, I'm going to close this off. Yeah. So I'm going to look at the shoes. Now, before I start looking at the shoes, like I told you before, I'm looking at the transaction. Look at this again. Transaction, they've only done one transaction in the last 30 days. I'm not buying these shoes because they've only done one transaction. I'm not going to be a scapegoat for them. So I'm going to cancel this. Yeah. And I'm going to go back to the site again. Let me click on this one. Let's just randomly start clicking and see. Okay, look at this one. I'm going to translate it again. I'm going to close up this place asking me to sign in. You don't need to sign in, so don't worry about that. So look at these shoes. Look at transaction. Look at that. So in the last 30 days, they have done 40 plus transactions, which is good for me. You see that? This is what we're talking about. You see that transaction they've done, and they got comments here. Yeah. So what people think about them. But what you're looking at is what people actually think about them. Yeah, where are they? Oh, you see that? He said the system is busy and cannot read the data for time being. Please refresh later. So the system is busy, unfortunately. But you see what I was trying to say to you. So for this one, I might consider buying from here because of what I have seen, that they have sold some shoes already. Yeah. Let me click back here. Come back here and click that shoe again. Yeah. Let me click back here. Let me translate to English. Translate to English. Bear with me. So you see what we're talking about here. So these shoes meet the criteria because they've sold quite a lot already. And then you can now decide to say, okay, I want to buy this shoe. So you can look at it well by zooming it in. It looks okay to me. Yeah, it's been sold for 23 yen. So if we come back to that Chinese to Naira, we come back here and we say, how much is 23 yen? So how much is this shoe costing us? So this shoe is 1,477 Naira. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how much this sells for Nigeria, but I should think it should sell in the range of about 10,000 Naira. So this is 1,400 Naira. 1,400. Now I'm going to give you a quick secret because somebody asked me, what about the shipping cost, the clearance cost? This is what I do, listening and listening carefully. What I do is anything I am buying from this Chinese website now, because I'm going to end this class here, so you can go and think about it. Anything I am buying from this Chinese website, what I do is, you see this price, 23 yen, I will calculate it into 2. I will double it into 2. From experience, I have done this business since 2017. That is 5 years now. Yeah. What I do is I'll come down here and say 23 plus 23, that is 46. I double the price of a particular product. So that means with another 23 yen, I can bring this product to Nigeria. Does that make sense? I double the price. So I will move it to 46. So I know with 46 yen, this product will come to my house in Nigeria. That includes shipping, clearance, and agent. I double the price. Any product I see that I really want to buy, I will double the price. If the price is 100 yen, I will make it 200 yen. If the price is 50 yen, I will make it 100 yen. If I cannot sell it above the doubling price of it, then I'm not buying that product. Am I making sense? Let me repeat myself. Any product I see on 1688, I will double the price. You see this one, they are saying they are selling it for 23 yen. I will turn it to 46 yen. If I come down here and I say 46 yen, so this is roughly 3,000 Naira. If I cannot sell this shoe above 3,000 Naira, that means I'm not going to make profit. If I cannot sell this shoe above 3,000 Naira, that means I'm not going to make profit. So the remaining 1,500 is the shipping, clearance, and agent fee. Don't forget, this shoe was originally 1,500. So I have doubled the price from 1,500 to 3,000. That includes shipping, clearance, and custom fee. Now, this is what happens. If by the time I buy the shoe, the clearance and shipping cost does not cost up to 1,500, I have already made profit. Do you know why? Because I budgeted 3,000 Naira to buy the shoe, and now it has cost me 2,500 because shipping, clearance, and custom cost me 1,000. And my budget was 3,000. That means I'm already in 500 pounds, 500 naira profit. Sorry, I keep saying pounds. I'm already in 500 naira profit because the mindset was to sell it above 3,000. Now I have the shoe for 2,500. So if I sell it above 3,000, so I've already made 500 naira profit. Am I making sense to anybody? Please feel free to ask me questions, or send after you watch this video. Please send me your questions. I'll be available to answer them. Now let's look at something else. This is shoes. Yeah, I can't keep making examples. This is shoes. Let's look at female bags, women bag. I'll type in women's bags. Oh, this thing is asking me to log in. I don't really want to log in. Let's go back. Let's type in women's bag. It's coming back to say login. Anyway, I hope we got the class. I can't find my login details, so I can't really log in at the moment. But the next class is what I'm going to do in case you guys have the problem of asking me to log in. The next video I'm going to do is about how to open your account on this 1688. Normally, you don't have to open an account, but I do have an account. So I'm going to teach you how to open an account. So when it says login, you can log in. Because I'm in the office, I don't have my login details here because I hardly go on this website. So I hope you guys understand the class, and feel free to ask me any questions. Feel free to go on the website, except you have the problem of logging in. Normally, you should not. You should not. I don't know why it's asking me to do that. Normally you should not. You could see how we got in the first place without it bringing out the problem of logging in. Yeah. Thank you guys, and have a beautiful day.